League of Legends patch 9.19 is now available in the PBE. It comes with some balance changes, just like the 9.19 patch. There will only be little changes available here. Some skins will be coming with the patch though, like that of Hextech Amumu getting a new crafting exclusive skin. There will also be 3 new entries to the Immortal Journey skins, which are the Majestic Empress Morgana, Splendid Staff Nami, and Valiant Sword Raven. This year's championship skin is for Rise. YZ Games' fast-paced arena shoot-'em-up, a game that includes some building mechanics called Dead Spawn, is coming to PC via Steam this September 20th. Play with up to 4 players in local co-op where you are able to build walls and turrets for defense. You can also have a choice of 4 weapons and 4 projectiles for your offense. There will be endless waves with enemies being able to drop power-ups when they die. Zones are procedurally generated and there are a total of 4 biomes. An add-on pack has been confirmed for Assetto Corsa Competition, and this is actually the very first for the game. The add-on pack is called the Intercontinental GT Pack that is dedicated to the Intercontinental GT Challenge. This will come with new tracks like the Suzuka, Mount Panorama, Laguna Seca, and the Kialami, plus a South African circuit that has been reproduced faithfully using laser scan technology. Assetto Corsa Competition is already available for PC via Steam. Rockstar Games' social hub on PC has been rebranded and reworked and is now called Rockstar Games Launcher. It was originally solely dedicated for GTA 5, and now the launcher has been expanded for other Rockstar games coming to PC. The Rockstar Games launcher includes features such as cloud saves, two-step verification, a shop, and automatic updates. Players who download the launcher will get a free copy of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Homeboy, get your brains blue for how you do your fingers, homeboy. Heat cock, we poppin' hot ones, dump them out, bend the block, shake before the cops come. Listen for sirens, they don't got none. Back another lap, catch a straggler with the shotgun. Hitting them up with that Grove Street lock and a dirty slingshot.
Developer Other Ocean Interactive is happy to announce that the remake for MediEvil has now gone gold. The developer shared the good news on his Twitter account, along with a photo of the master disc of the game. The developer's next step is to send it to pressing factories for the production of the game's physical copies. The much-awaited remake of the classic PS1 game will be available starting October 25th on the PlayStation 4. BioWare is ditching its post-launch content plans for Anthem. The game will now get seasonal updates instead of the regular acts the developer planned to release. The first act was scheduled for release in March, but there have been numerous delays as BioWare struggled to keep up in addressing the game's issues when it launched. The seasonal updates, according to BioWare, are built around some fun themes they're bringing to the game and will deliver challenges and chases similar to what you've seen. Overwatch players can unlock a Lego-themed skin for Bastion from now until September 30th, thanks to the Bastion Brick Challenge. The challenge requires the players to get 9 wins in any mode in order to unlock the skin. Players will also get rewards for every 3 wins, such as Bastion player icons for the first 3 wins, and new Bastion sprays for the next 3. The legendary Bastion Brick skin will be unlocked after the 9th win. Borderlands 3 players have reported that they have been experiencing cloud save issues, and Gearbox has luckily issued a hotfix for it. Players have reportedly lost the progress due to their lost save data, and Epic Games said in a blog post that players should avoid logging into the same account on different PCs to avoid data being lost. Gearbox also said more fixes are coming soon in order to address all the other issues of the game since it launched. Infinity Ward has published a blog post which provides details on Call of Duty Modern Warfare's cross-platform play. First up, players will need a COD account in order to access crossplay. They also need to opt in. The game's crossplay features will allow players to filter matchmaking so they can join controller-only lobbies or keyboard and mouse-only lobbies. Crossplay will also support all multiplayer modes in Modern Warfare, plus new multiplayer maps, special ops missions, and more will be launched in the future. PS4 exclusive game Blood and Truth has received a new update which adds the new hard mode as well as Skeet challenges, among other inclusions. The update adds 5 Skeet challenges for players, each one set in different locations and has its own level of difficulty. Hard mode will allow players to play individual missions with a more challenging level of difficulty, and completing it will reward them with a trophy. They can also opt to complete the game story again in New Game Plus mode. Infinity Ward has announced the players who take part in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta and reach level 10 before the beta ends on September 23rd will receive the Hammer shotgun in Modern Warfare at release. The shotgun will come fully customized with a special grip and a double silenced short barrel. It is also equipped with holographic sight. The game's open beta kicks off on September 19th. It is our Doodles time here at ALLKEYSHOP.com. Today's free games will have you playing as either the killer or one of the survivors. You may have already guessed it. It is Dead by Daylight. The prize drop available for today is a challenging tower defense strategy game called Dungeon Warfare. And if you are looking for the game with the best scouts, what we have for you is the ultimate railway hobby, Train Simulator 2018. You can check out more of our deals by heading to our Daily Deals page.
Bungie has revealed some details for Destiny 2. Shadowkeep ahead of its October 1st release, and the set date were revealed during the last ViDoc, where a team of developers also disclosed the 5-year vision for the action role-playing game. In addition, some very unique features like time travel were hinted, and they also spoke about Nightfall, the Ordeal, and some of the exotic weapon quests that will be soon available. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep will release for the PS4, Xbox One, Google Stadia, and PC. Respawn Entertainment has reportedly dropped a huge teaser signaling the emergence of a new character in Apex Legends. According to the said reports, players who have successfully breached the door to labs have spotted the character to be, and it is worth noting that Crypto might not even be the actual name of the potential character, but that is what he is being called in Apex Legends files. Players reckon the character will be released in Season 3, which is yet to be logged, or which is yet to be tagged with an official release date. Behavior Interactive is pleased to announce that the Dead by Daylight Stranger Things crossover update is currently live. Fans of the popular hit Netflix original will tell you of the horror present in the show and how appropriately they can be represented in the survival horror game. The game now features a few characters from the cast, namely Nancy, Steve, and the dreaded Demogorgon, each with their own set of unique perks. The DLC is available on the PlayStation Store, on Microsoft Store, as well as on Steam. Heroes Reign 2 just reached another milestone in its Team Early Access roadmap, and at this juncture, the game has received a returning survivor from the game's predecessor, a new stage called Siren's Call, character skins, loaders, and unlockable skin variants. The update is only out for PC at the moment, but it will be available for console at a later date, and developers also promise that more skills and more skins are or will be added in a future update. Reddit Online has received a new update that adds some new legendary bounties, and these legendary bounties are expected to be released on a weekly basis. In all, there will be 10 more bounties starting this week, with the Barbarella Alcazar, the leader of the Dal Lobos gang. The said bounties will span 5 states, however, Alcazar is said to be hiding in the new Austin. Bring her in alive or dead, but bear in mind that the bounties produced should be deceased upon delivery. A brand new update has arrived for Subnautica Below Zero, and a new trailer tells of its content. A humongous ice worm can be spotted in the trailer, burrowing through the Sub-Zero terrain, only to explosively emerge once more. And the trailer also brandishes interesting new areas like Frozen Crater Site, Arctic Spires, and Lily Pad Island. In addition, the game's main story has been expanded with new text-only dialogue. Subnautica Below Zero that is currently available on Steam, that is for PC. From the developer Viewport Games and publisher Kid Fox Games comes a management simulator game called Mondo Museum. Players will be creating their very own museum looking over the exhibits, theaters, as well as gift shops. You can choose to have a history museum or a science museum, having more than 100 items that are available for display. The visitors, as well as the staff like the researchers and the conservators, should be managed too. This Mondo Museum is set to be launching, that's gonna be next year by 2020. League of Legends is celebrating its 10th year anniversary next month and is still one of the biggest PC games in the world. The game still reaches 8 million concurrent players in a day around the globe. So to celebrate their 10 years in the industry, Riot will hold some live streams as well as other events on October 15th, one of which is the Riot Please, which will be at 6 p.m. PST. That's gonna be on that day. The stream will share some amazing League moments, plans for the future, as well as the next big content update.
Is where we push back.
Update 6 is inbound for the Division 2 and Ubisoft that has routinely released the full patch notes. You can visit the game's official website to view the full patch notes and or experience the changes on the game's PDLs where Phase 1 of the update is currently live. This first of 2 phases targets loot in Dark Zone, while the second phase will be focusing on the new exotics, balancing and bug fixing. Phase 2 commences on the 24th of this month and the PTS phase concludes on the October 1st. Dark Crystal Games is elated to announce that their sci-fi post-apocalyptic RPG Encased will be available on Steam Early Access that in the coming week. More specifically, September 26th is the date at which you can become immersed in the story of a disastrous research project inside an anomalous zone. The developer has not divulged how long the early access period will last, but they will greatly appreciate and welcome all constructive participation and support. A new skateboarding sim called Session is now available on Steam Early Access, and the game offers a skatable environment that is in a wind scale of New York and mainly concentrating on Lower Manhattan. Players are able to skate on iconic spots like the Brooklyn banks that surround the street. Session will have true stance stock controls, which means that each stick will control one foot. There will also be an extended video editor and more, and Session will be launching by 2020. It is our daily deals time here at ALLKEYSHOP.com. Today, free games will have you playing as either the killer or one of the survivors, and you may have already guessed it. It is Dead by Daylight, and the prize drop available for today is the challenging tower defense strategy game, which is called Dungeon Warfare. And if you are looking for the game with the best discount, what we have for you is the Ultimate Railway Hobby Train Simulator 2019. So go and check out more of our deals by heading to our daily deals page.